Well, hello there. That battery can last up to 24 hours even with the always-on display turned on. It's pretty cool.
The host remains silent as the chant continues, allowing the sound to create an immersive experience.
So that sound you just heard, it's one of the oldest and most sacred sounds on the entire planet. But what is it exactly? What does it all mean? And why have people been chanting it for literally thousands of years? Well, that's what we're going to dive into. We're going to break down the Gayatri Mantra, a really foundational chant in Hindu spirituality, to get to the bottom of its power.
All right, to really get this, we've got to start with the basics. First up, what exactly is a mantra, and where did this specific one even come from?
Okay, so a mantra, think of it as a kind of spiritual sound vibration. It's a tool, really, designed to help focus your mind and awaken your consciousness. The name Gayatri even gives us a hint about its job. It basically means that which protects the person who says it. And get this, it's not just a bunch of random words. It's super precise, built on a poetic meter of exactly 24 syllables.
Now, what's really interesting is that there are actually different versions of this chant. The one on the left, that's the OG, the original from the super ancient Rig Veda. But the version you're most likely to hear today, that's from the Yajurveda, and it adds this powerful opening line, Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha. And that's not just some extra flair, it's a huge deal. It's like a cosmic dedication that connects the person chanting to everything, the earth, the sky, and the heavens.
Okay, so we know where it comes from, but what are we saying when we chant this? What's the prayer all about? Let's decode it word by powerful word.
The chant is directed to something called Savitor. And no, we're not just talking about the sun you see in the sky. Think bigger. Savitor is the divine light of the sun, the ultimate source of all life and creation, the very thing that animates the entire universe.
Next up is Varanyam. This word is all about deep reverence. It's like saying we're focusing on the absolute best, the most excellent thing there is, the ultimate reality that's worthy of all our devotion.
Bhargo. Again, we're not just talking about physical light, like from a lamp. This is more like a spiritual brilliance. The idea is that this light can actually purify you, kind of burning away all the negative stuff, all the junk in our minds and our actions. And here it is, the grand finale of the line, and really the heart of the whole prayer. It's a direct ask for divine guidance. But notice, it's not asking for money or fame or anything like that. It's asking for help with our intellect. It's a plea to light up our minds and guide us toward what's clear and true.
So when you boil it all down, it's really a universal prayer for wisdom and clarity. It skips right over the material stuff and asks for what might be the most valuable thing we could ever have, a clear, guided, and enlightened mind.
Okay, so we've got the words down. But how does just saying these words actually transform you? Well, it's all about the ritual and the rhythm.
For a lot of people, especially students learning this practice, the mantra is a key part of a daily ritual called Sanjya Vandanam, and it's done 3 times a day: sunrise, noon, and sunset. It's a really structured way to pause and connect with the divine at these, really potent moments of the day.
Now, you've probably heard this before, that mantras are often chanted 108 times. But have you ever wondered why? Why that specific number? What's so special about 108?
Well, it turns out that 108 is considered this incredibly sacred number that connects us to, well, everything. Check this out. The distance from the Earth to the sun, it's about 108 times the sun's diameter. And then you bring it inside the human body, and ancient traditions say there are 108 vital energy lines that all meet to form the heart chakra. So it's this amazing number that bridges the massive scale of the cosmos with the, very personal space of our own bodies. Pretty cool, right?
So, we've talked about the spiritual and ritual side of things, but let's shift gears a bit. What does modern science have to say about all this? What's actually happening inside your brain when you chant?
First, let's just look at the personal experience. I love this quote from a student who says it brings discipline into their life. When things get boring or tough, taking a break for this ritual actually recharges them. It's like a mental reset button. And that's a real, tangible benefit you can feel every day.
But it's not just about how it feels. Scientific research is now starting to map what's physically happening inside the brain, and studies are digging up some really fascinating stuff.
And this is where it gets really mind-blowing. This is ancient wisdom meeting hard, modern data. I mean, look at these results. It shows that chanting isn't just some abstract spiritual thing. It creates measurable changes. We're talking notable increases in memory scores, a statistically significant drop in anxiety. They even see it on fMRI scans.
It activates parts of the brain linked to self-awareness. It's literally a workout for your brain.
All right, for our last section, let's zoom way, way out. Let's see how this one simple chant connects a person to the entire universe.
So, remember Savitur? The mantra brings us right back to that. It connects us directly to the sun, the ultimate source of energy and light that makes all life on Earth possible. It's a way of acknowledging that we're a part of this massive cosmic system.
And there's another layer here. The mantra is also seen as the embodiment of the goddess Gayatri, who's known as the mother of the sacred Vedas. She's often depicted with 5 faces, and each one represents a key part of an enlightened mind. Things like purity, devotion, knowledge, compassion, and that vital life force.
So when you put it all together, you can see the Gayatri Mantra isn't just one thing. It's a whole system. It works on every single level of who we are. The sound itself connects us to creation. The words ask for guidance for our mind. The ritual brings discipline to our body. The science shows it literally harmonizes our brain. And the symbolism? Well, that links us to the entire universe.
It really makes you think, right? If a single sound can do all of that, harmonize our mind, our body, and our connection to the cosmos, what other ancient wisdom is just sitting there, waiting for us to rediscover it? It's a powerful reminder that sometimes the most advanced technologies for our well-being aren't new at all. They've been here for thousands of years, just waiting for us to listen.